Yeah, so hello everyone. Today I have a special guest on my channel. I have Udit Sangi, who's red on Code Forces, Grandmaster on Code Forces, and as well as he won a silver medal in 2020 and 2021. Like him and Kshitij had the same marks, and both of them won a silver medal. So Udit, would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Yeah, so Udit, like IOI, there's a lot of talk about IOI. Indians are participating a lot more in IOI. Earlier, school students were just focused on their curriculum, but now a lot of school students are coming into programming. So, how would you suggest for someone who's in school, 10th, 11th, to prepare for IOI if they don't know much about programming?
I guess the first thing to do, what most people do, is to learn programming. Uh, you should learn C++. Probably it's the only language in Iowa right now. Then you should solve some beginner problems, say on CodeChef or some website. Then you could move on to more difficult problems. So in Indian IY, there are basically three stages. First, you have to give ZIO or ZCO. ZIO is a written exam. I mean, it's just combinatorics mostly, and ZCO is a bit of programming, and then you have INOI, which is just programming, and then you have the team selection test. I mean, inside the camp, there's a camp and of 30 people, and team of 4 gets selected. So you should focus on the stages one by one. So uh, for ZIU, you just need to Z for till ZIO, ZCO, and I would just say do all the past year problems. If you can, then good. Otherwise, for you should solve for ZCO and INOI, you should solve DP graphs kind of problems on code forces, I think, or some website. I think that's a good idea. Then, yeah, just then in later stages, focus on more OI style problems, something like this.
Okay. So, is there a website where you used to practice these older problems like last year, previous year problems?
ZCO and INOI problems, ZCO and INOI problems are available on CodeChef. So there's a ZCO prac and INOI prac contest. It's just on the front screen. Go to contest and you'll see that. And ZIO questions are there on our IARCS website. And also solutions are mostly available on places like CodeChef or Common Launch. I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And also, do you think taking part regularly in code forces on CodeChef contests, these also help, right? For IOI.
Uh, yeah, your first priority should be to solve more OI type questions. That's, I think, more important. Then, second priority could be solving, say, code forces contests or code chef contests.
Okay. Also, is there a particular
It does
syllabus?
help, but not as much as OI.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a
Yeah.
syllabus. So you have for ZCO and INOI, you just have DB graphs or and easier topics than that. For example, 3D binary search, yeah, it's very limited. So just need to focus on a few topics. And you in INI, almost every year there's just one DB and one graph problem. So you kind of know what topics there are. So
Yeah.
uh, you just need to practice them. And for IOI, there's a list of topics there that's given on their website. So it's a few pages long. It's not that long, as in, for example, ICPC. It's very limited. For example, things like FFT and advanced things don't come. So it's more focused on problem solving than knowing data structures or algorithms.
Okay. So, apart from this generic advice, how would you say you prepared? Because you had the first rank from India in IOI this time, right? So, how did you personally prepare from IOI? Like, what was your preparation strategy?
From the beginning or only in the iOS.
Yeah, in the IOI stages.
So in the iOS stages, I only just grinded problems from OI, OI style questions, basically from different countries, team selection tests, IOI past problems, and uh, different contests like APIO, CEIO, BOI. These are different OI contests. I just solved problems from them mostly, as well as just give regular code forces contests or art coder contests or code or something like this.
Okay. So, how did you get started? Like, how did you come to know of programming and how did you get interested about this IOI and all?
So programming I came to know in sixth grade. A friend
Wow.
of my father, no, at the end of my grade. So at my friend, some friend of my father told about how they make games. Their company is involved in some making games. So yeah, that's where I came to know about programming. I learned it on Khan Academy. I did it for a few months. I then there was a long gap before I did it again. I was introduced to competitive programming by a friend of mine. He's the brother of a IOI gold medalist. So um, he told me about programming, and then uh, I had also attended an introduction to a competitive programming workshop that was held in Triple IT Delhi, uh, where I got to know about what competitive programming is and how do we move further.
Okay. So what were the struggles you faced while, because in school you have the trouble, you have the pressure of 10th and 12th, IIT, advanced and all. So how did you manage those struggles, and what were the struggles you faced, because you were preparing mostly for IOI, right? So how did you manage all that?
So it was tough managing all that. So uh, basically, I in school only I had trouble memorizing stuff, so it took me a lot more time than others to study for subjects like SST and all till 10th grade.
Yeah.
So I had to spend quite a bit of time on school stuff, and apart from and 11th and 12th, obviously I did JE till until the point I got selected for Indian team. After that, I quitted. So in 12th, I had a lot of time, but till then it was hard to manage. I did I couldn't manage it very well. So either I did well in one thing or the other. So for a particular period of time, either I did very badly in school and my parents would scold me and all that, or otherwise I didn't focus on competitive programming. So there are people who manage better than me.
Okay. So basically, there is some sort of sacrifice involved, right? If you are preparing a lot for IOI, then you will see a
Yeah,
kind of like loss in your school marks and all, right?
yeah. I mean, some people do manage to do both things, but that's difficult.
Yeah. So what about the future, man? So you're pretty good in competitive programming. You already became red on Code Forces, I saw recently. So what do you plan for the future? Like, where do you want to go in the future? What field do you want to go in?
Yeah, I'm mostly interested in CS and discrete maths at the moment, but I'm not sure where I want to go. That's what college is for me to explore things.
Yeah.
And I'll be going to NUS most probably. So that's my future plans.
Okay. So are you planning to go far in competitive programming? Like, are you planning to reach higher position in that?
Yeah, yes. So I'll be training for ICPC most.
Oh, you'll be going for
Almost
ICPC.
certain.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
Yeah.
I hope you win gold in ICPC.
Thanks.
Okay, man. So last thing, what advice would you give for everyone? Suppose they're in 10th class, they just recently learned about this competitive programming and they have this dream of winning a gold medal in IOI. So what is the one advice you would give those students?
Uh, just practice a lot of questions. Practice harder questions than you normally do. And yeah, that's it. There's no specific advice.
The main thing is practice, right? You cannot get an advice greater than that. You can get specification, but the main advice is practice, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, man. It was so great to hear from you. All the best for your future. Like, you're still in 12th. You have a lot to. Like, I hope you have a lot of fun in college as well. So all the best for your future, man.
thanks.